statues. And that's because I have a console command called toggle AI turned on, which means that the AI do not detect you, which is good for when you're wanting to walk around like casually, because any hostile enemies like saber tooth cats and trolls, I don't know, anyone, bandits, they won't see you and therefore will not attack you. Let's see, I guess I should have thought if I wanted to go straight north from here or cut across. Because Iverstead is kind of a pretty place. I guess I'll just head north. So, alright, I also wanted to take away the UI, so we had a clean screen, and I also decided to wait overnight, just so that it would be more of a day sunny trip. Now, I have a drink with me, and I'm ready to relax. Let me just have a sip of my drink. That's delicious. It's a homemade strawberry milk tea, which is one of my favorite summer snacks. I guess it's more of a drink than a snack, but it's just so delicious. All you have to do is have some strawberry syrup, and I have like a pre-bought one made from, you know, crushed up strawberries and water and sugar, but I also make my own, and I have some in the fridge too, homemade stuff, and then you just brew some tea and add milk, put it all together, and if you have some boba on hand, making it a boba milk tea is extra yummy, but I don't have any boba at the moment. I need to go buy some more. Yes, I always love to have some milk tea on hand. Maybe I'll brew a big batch some days and then just slowly eat it over the next couple of days. I say eat, but you know I mean drink. It's a pretty dark morning in the Rift. It's like 6:30 a.m. on Sundays. The eastern edge of Skyrim, looking very tall and menacing. Yeah, I accidentally ended up making strawberry syrup because something I love to make as another summertime drink is basically like a frozen strawberry drink. I guess you could call it a smoothie, but there's no dairy in it, so I'm not sure you have to have dairy for it to be a smoothie, but I don't think so. Anyway, I basically take several cups of frozen strawberries and I blend them with a little water, sugar, and lemon juice or lime juice, whichever I have on hand, and it makes a very cold and refreshing treat during the summer. I mean, you can have it whenever, but on a hot summer day, it's really good. And I like to make this quite a lot. And I'm just gonna have another sip. Especially if I'm going to be doing something that makes me like extra warm. So for example, I was exercising yesterday and getting very hot and sweaty and gross, and I thought, wow, a frozen strawberry drink would be delicious right about now. Oh, I've never been here before. And I have to go through the fort in order to continue, but good thing I have my AI detection turned off, right? this deer is just gonna stand here. A little creepy for them to just be standing so still. So last time I made the strawberry drink, I had an issue. It took forever to make for some reason. Oh, here I come in the little town. I actually forget the name of this town. It's some sort of mining place. Shorestone. Oh, this is Shorestone. Let's take a look at the sign. As if we don't know where we're going. Let's see. Kynes Grove, Whiterun, and Windhelm are all ahead. Or the roads to them are, at least. And Riften is back behind us. Well, we knew that. So last time, it took a very, very long time to make this drink because the blades kept getting stuck or something. And I had to, like, shake the container, my blender, and get a spoon and kind of, like, mix it around in case they were getting stuck on the strawberries or something like that. And yeah, I wasn't really sure what the deal was, but eventually I got the whole thing blended, drank my drink, although there were some chunks of strawberry that were a little bit bigger than I usually would like. It's a bear and a couple of moose, elk thing, elk, yeah, they're elk. So I was a little worried about using the blender this time, and sure enough, I had issues and it didn't work. And when I pulled up the container, hi little goat, part of the, I don't know the technical terms for a blender, but basically there's like, the blades are attached to a thing on the bottom of the blender, and then the base spins that. But the bit that was attached to like the bottom of the blender, that would mean the blade spin had broken off. Oh, there's a fight happening down there. I think it's a Stormcloak versus Imperials fight. Who do you think is gonna win? I think we're actually gonna have to go down there. I think usually the Stormcloaks win, I want to say. Or no, the Imperials do. One of them has slightly better armor, I think. These guys are just standing next to each other, like not even fighting. Oh, let's just watch this for a minute while I drink my milk tea. These do not even want to fight, and they're just kind of talking or something. It looks kind of evenly matched. Although I think there's more Stormcloaks overall. Yeah, never mind. I think the Stormcloaks are definitely gonna win. Are you Team Stormcloak or Team Imperial? Depends on my playthrough, depends on the character I've made. So, let's see. Whiterun, Windhelm, Riften, Shorestone. We want to go left towards Whiterun. Sorry guys, good job on your win today. Oh, is that the third of the world up there? It looks awfully tall. Yeah, I think I see Hrothgar. Anyway, my blender broke. What's the point of that story? After several years of service, making me smoothies and stuff, is this the right way? I just like, I go here and then yeah, I think so. I'm not sure. I fast travel a lot, so I don't always know, like, road-wise, what's the way to go. I'm trying to find a good balance music. Like so that you can hear the footsteps and the music, because I like the footstep sounds a lot. So this character's in the Dark Brotherhood right now, and she bought a house, or built a house really. I built it from scratch. Oh, it's like a prisoner transport. Good luck, guys, there's a lot of Stormcloaks up ahead. It's a little weird when they're all just kind of standing around like that. It definitely means the world doesn't feel super alive, but it also means that bears don't attack you while you're just trying to walk. So I only turn on this console command if I'm gonna be walking casually like this. So the story, I'm slowly drip feeding you. My blender broke, and I suddenly had a blender full of strawberries that I didn't really know what to do with. This is really cool, all these waterfalls. I feel like I don't see this too much. I think there's a treasure map leading here. Spoilers. I think so. And my thought was like, maybe because it's already in some sugar and water, maybe I can turn this into strawberry syrup. So I put it all in a pot, added more water and sugar, and I boiled them. And I made like a syrup slash jam. It's more of a syrup because it's a little more liquidy than jam, but it smells like jam. So now I have a lot of strawberry syrup for all my milk teas. And strawberry milk teas may be my favorite. It's gotta have real strawberries in it though. I don't necessarily like the artificial strawberry flavor. So if you think that you would like that, you should really try to make it. And if you don't have your own strawberry syrup, you could just quickly boil some strawberries and then add the tea in the milk. It'll be delicious. Sorry, I hope I haven't made you too thirsty. It's another lovely day in Skyrim. It's a little dark. Say it's morning. Not super bright out. Passing a lot of waterfalls. I wish I were a good tour guide and I could tell you the names of these falls, but I can't. I'm sorry. I don't know their names. Alright, to the left we have Windhelm, Solitude, Whiterun, and to the right, Iverstead and Riften. We're passing by a nice fort, which looks to be occupied by some mages, maybe necromancers. What's your profession? Oh, well, they're very silent. Very silent. We are going around the mountain range that contains the Throat of the World, which is the highest peak in Skyrim. If you look up, you can sort of see it. Uh-oh, it started to rain. I hope that you're not afraid of a little rain. Yes, these morning rains are quite common in Skyrim during this time of the year, I'm afraid. Oh, and it's a thunderstorm too. Well, we better hurry. Maybe we can take shelter in Whiterun. We'll see. Don't worry though, because I've actually cast a protective spell over us. That means that we will be safe and we won't be in any risk during the storm. You may get a basically I found like this orb, and a lot of stuff happened in a very short span of time. But basically it ended up with me being made Archmage of the entire college, and I hadn't even been there for a whole week. It's pretty wild, yeah. So, I do know what I'm talking about, you know. Yeah, a lot of people in Skyrim are very trusting for some reason. You'll find they're just cool with making you leader of their entire organization, even though you're a pretty new recruit and they've been active for like centuries. And they all know each other, and you're new, but they're pretty chill. Like, they'll just kind of welcome you into the ranks, and they might make you do a few things, but then they make you leader. It's wild. This is Full-Time Tower. The bandits here are very friendly, and they're great cooks. Let's see what she's cooking up. Yeah, smells delicious. You keep doing your thing. If you look dead ahead, we are starting to get our first glimpses of Dragon's Reach, which is the highest point in Whiterun. It's situated in the Cloud District. I go pretty often. Yeah, and so the rumor is that it was built to hold a dragon. And see, just like that, the rain has stopped. It's just, you just never know what's gonna happen in Skyrim. Hey guys, the wildlife in Skyrim is very still. Yeah, very still. Kind of odd. Careful around this big branch. I'm gonna need another sip of my drink. I'm getting a little thirsty. 1 second. It smells like strawberry pocky. Yummy. I don't think they have pocky in Skyrim. They are really missing out, aren't they? Look at this pack of wolves just kind of looking at us menacingly. Ah, yes, if you look straight up, you can see in the mountain some very unnatural, man-made looking non-mountainy bits. Yeah, that's a Hierarchguard. Yeah, that's where the Greybeards live. And they're basically like 4 old men. I do have Greybeards, yeah. That is actually probably where the name comes from. Maybe. Hard to say, really. Could be any number of reasons. Alright. This is Whiterun. We're bridging from the eastern side, and over here there's quite a bit of farmland. You can see the farms, yeah, down at the base outside the city walls. It's a pretty safe city as its walls. And you see this kind of looks like an upside down ship in the middle. That is Jorvaskr. That's home to the famous companions. Hi. I can see you in that thistle bush. Yeah, the companions are pretty tough. They're pretty cool. I asked if I could join, and let's just say some weird stuff happened not long after, so I don't know that you want to join. Especially if you're like a cat person, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Oh, and that over there. That's the meadery. Honningbrew meadery. Yeah. I don't drink, so I don't know if it's any good. People like it. Yeah, people like it. I don't know, meat always sounds really good. Like, honey is so nice and sweet that I feel like meat would be a really yummy thing to drink if I could drink. I've never had it, of course. this happened here a while back where, like, there was, like, something gross in the drinks. Yeah, I mean, I looked out, I don't drink, but I heard there was, like, rat poop or rat poison or something in the drink, so everyone was like, people were like, stop drinking it, they were boycotting it. Yeah, and then weirdly everyone started drinking Blackbriar mead, which is like way more expensive because it's made back in Riften where we started. So here's more farms. Yeah, pretty busy, or not busy day, pretty quiet day for the farms. Not a lot of farming happening. As the entrance to Whiterun in here. Yeah, this is stable and all that. More farms. Yeah, a lot of farms here. This is good farmland. See those ruins up there? Check it out. Cool. Cool. Alright, let's continue on our walk. We're making good progress. It's like midday, and we're maybe like halfway there, so I guess it's possible if we continue at this speed that we'll get to Solitude by sundown. This shambly building is the Western Watchtower. Yeah, it's kind of a wreck, isn't it? Honestly. Look at how nice. Oh, you can't see anymore, but look, see, like, Whiterun is so nice, and this is just a mess. Why don't they put some of the budget into repairing this? I'll never know. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is called Fort Greymore up here. Changes hands a lot. I think that's what it's called. Don't take my word for it. I don't know what happened to that building. Oh, this guy. Yeah, I don't know. He's kind of crazy. He's basically like taking this cow to sacrifice to a giant. It's crazy people stuff, you know. Yeah, we don't communicate with him. I don't know if the giants like appreciate that or not, but alright, to our right, we've got Markarth, Solitude, Felgrave, and Rorikstead. We're going to Solitude, so we're gonna keep going this way. There's a famous song about Rorikstead. Well, it's not about Rorikstead, but it's about someone from Rorikstead. There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from Old Rorikstead. Yeah, I don't know. You can hear it in a lot of the inns and taverns. I have worked out the words. Here we go. Sun's coming out. It's looking a little bit more bright and blue, less drab and dreary. Very nice. Yeah, it looks nice. It is a nice day. Pretty cloudless sky. Hi guys. They're just having a staring contest. I think we will be coming up on Rorikstead pretty soon. It's not much of a town, I'm gonna be honest. It's like a cluster of 3 buildings. This is not it. This is another farm. Oh, I was gonna go north, wasn't I? Up through the mountain. This is kind of a slow way. Through Robber's Gorge, which is not great because, well, the name doesn't bode well, does it? But I guess we're taking the Robber's Way. Don't worry, they won't be able to see us. Some dogs on this farm, that's nice. By the way, guys, if you do see something that you like don't recognize, like this farm, for example, it's because of a mod I have called Cutting Room Floor, which adds back in a lot of stuff that they cut from the game. Yeah, I believe that farm is one of them. I've been playing with them in the game for a while, so it's a lot of it's like normal now, but it's a good mod. Pretty good mod. except for when you get very confused because you're like, what is this? Is this supposed to be here? You guys look like you're like the cover of a rock album or something. Alright, this is kind of freaking me out a little bit, not gonna lie. Okay, this is too weird. I gotta move on from this. I don't like it. Oh great, there's another fight up ahead. I don't really want to be part of this. I'm gonna go this way, just because I don't want the combat music to play. Oh wow, look at that view. These are the plains of Whiterun, as you can probably tell. Not a lot of trees around here compared to a lot of the foresty areas of Whiterun. Or Skyrim, sorry. Do you think Stormcloaks are winning again? Yet again, there's just like a random Stormcloak and a random Imperial just like staring at each other. It's so weird. It's hard to say, there's only like a few of them left. But it kind of looks like Imperials might be winning today. I can't tell. I say today, as of the fight that we watched earlier wasn't also today. Okay. Let's continue on our way, everybody. Hope you're having a very nice walk with me today. Staying safe in what can be sometimes a pretty dangerous country. Lots of trolls and bears and wolves. Yeah, and soldiers fighting each other. I mean, this is a country torn in the middle of a civil war, to be fair, so... yeah. To be fair, this is probably a safer way than the way I was thinking, which is to go up through this mountain range, through Labyrinthian. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's like a labyrinth, sort of. And there is, my gosh, a lot of frost trolls. It's not good. Frost trolls are pretty scary. But, no frost trolls this way. Not snowy enough for them. I feel like I don't go this way often, so it's kind of nice to see some different sights. And I usually am fast traveling everywhere, so there's this cool monument over here, and it's one of those things that if you're not walking around, you may not see, you know? But it's actually a part of a quest that you do. I won't say too much. If you don't recognize it, you can start this quest by talking to the priests at the Temple of Mara in Riften. I'll say that, and then I'll let you enjoy the quest from there on. Okay? No spoilers. Although it's a very old game, kind of hard to spoil it. But still, I don't ever want to ruin someone's enjoyment of a game, especially a game that I enjoy so much. I'm enjoying this walk very much with you. And the music is very nice. It's a blustery day. Well, it's not really. It doesn't sound too blustery. Who's this? Do you know him? He's a pretty famous character. He just kind of randomly shows up. You never know when he's gonna show up. And you can't really talk to him, he just talks at you. That's about it. And his name is Mike the Liar, which kind of feels really rude. Like, did he name himself the Liar? Or did someone else call him the Liar? But either way, again, yeah, it's like 4 buildings, and one of those 4 buildings is a tavern. The Frost Fruit Inn. Frost Fruit Inn, yeah. Hello there. So amazing that this town of 3 people has a tavern bar. Just kind of crazy. You can see the, like, top of Hierofgar, I think. Pretty sure that's what that is. Okay, I think I just continue this way. There's actually another farm up here. You can see the roof, and that's another thing that I think was added in. I think, or maybe it's not. I can't remember. I've been playing this game for so long, and I've been playing it with mods for so long that I very easily lose track of like what's what and what was in the base game and what was DLC and what was, you know, it's all blended together into one experience for me. What's it called? Shoals Rose Farm. No, that's just like a random farm, I think, right? That guy lives there. Okay. Alright, we can finally see where we're going. There's like a little bit of a silhouette of, in between those mountain peaks there and there, you can see the silhouette of Solitude. And, the Blue Palace. It's so steep down this, right? Like, this is ridiculously steep. Kinda seems like that guy maybe found out. Now there's some bandits waiting to rob us if we stop and we loot that, and this poor man. Look how steep this road is. Like, this is some Skyrim stuff right here. There's no way a normal horse or cart could be like pulled up this. That is ridiculous. Is that Dalskar the Wanderer? Kinda looks like it is. It's hard to say so far away. Sometimes I think to myself, wow, Allison, you know, you'd have such an amazing memory if you committed like important things to memory rather than NPCs from Skyrim and Skyrim locations and quests. But my brain's like, you don't get a choice. I'm not gonna remember the important stuff. I'm gonna remember useless stuff from Skyrim. And it sure is a good thing that like my livelihood is making these kind of videos, because some of you watching this video may be the only people in the world who are impressed by that, and most of you, I'm guessing, are not. But maybe 1 or 2 of you is like, wow, she could tell that was Dalskar the Wanderer from far away, and it might not have been. And then outside of the 2 people who thought that was cool, no one else in the world finds that cool. Not even me. It's getting a little bit dark out. But it's kind of a pretty afternoon. Yes, this is the infamous Robber's Gorge I was telling you about. You have to pass through this dreaded place. And look at this contraption they've got set up where they're gonna drop rocks on us. Good thing they can't see us, right? It's not nice at all. So I went through there, now I continue, and I think I want to go through Dragon Bridge, right? So it's like a left at the next fork. Okay, Dragon Bridge, Dragon Bridge. You remember that show Dragon Tales? Saying Dragon Bridge, chanting it like that reminded me of Dragon Tale. Such a pretty game. Yeah, I vaguely remember the theme, and I think the kids' names were Max and Emmy, I want to say. Okay, there's another random thing my brain held on to that's useless. That's not practical knowledge, unless maybe I'm doing like a random trivia night or a pub quiz and I get that question, maybe. Other than that, it's not important info. This is a nice view, wow. And Solitude is to the right. Markarth and Whiterun and Garth Waston pause here for just a second. You know, I actually have not tried the whole fishing bit that was added in the anniversary update. I haven't tried that. No. I have picked up quite a few new kinds of fish that I know were not there before, so they were clearly part of the update. But I have absolutely no idea how you fish in this game. I haven't done it. It's nice to sit and watch the sunset with you. As I drink my strawberry milk tea. Such a Skyrim thing to drink, right? I should be having mead. I kinda wanna go over and see what they're doing. Are they fishing? I don't see anyone. Thou more of a prisoner. Uh-oh. That's such a nice little camping spot, though. Like, if the world was safer and this was a real world, I think I would like. That was weird. Did you see, like, everything change? Like, things morphed, the trees moved. That's kind of odd. But I would like to camp there. Uh-oh. This doesn't look like a happy sight. It's not good. Which way to... Okay, Dragon Bridge is this way. I don't know what this little place is. Frost River. That doesn't seem real. That seems like an added cutting room floor thing or something. Not really sure. Okay, but this is Dragon Bridge abad, thus named by its large bridge shaped with a dragon head. Do you see it? Do you see the dragon head? Yeah. Very creatively named, right? What should we name this town right next to the Bridge of the Dragon? Dragon Bridge. You have to say hello to the dragon or else it's bad luck. Hello, dragon. And now we'll have good luck, okay? At least this town has like slightly more buildings, but you know what? I just realized that I think it's because I have a mod that expands a few of the towns so that everyone has their own house. Like in these little places, there's like more NPCs than buildings. Like I pointed out in Rorikstead, so one of the mods basically adds enough houses so that every person living in this town has somewhere to sleep. Which is like the most basic thing I think you could ask for. So I don't think in the base game it was actually even that big. What are you doing? You guys are just chilling, right? And we're coming up on Zaldud. You can see the Blue Palace. The sun is still kind of setting and it's a little pinky and hazy. Very pretty. You've heard of the golden hour, now get ready for the pink hour. Pink light filtering down from the sky. Very nice. And my drink is pink too. My strawberry milk tea is pink. So it kind of fits. I think the first Skyrim video I ever made was in Solitude. If it's the one I'm thinking of, I made a video where I just walked around Solitude. It's not a great video. I filmed it on my laptop, which was not the most powerful thing in the world. And I don't have a very good mic. Yeah, I listened to it again recently and it was kind of a trash video in my opinion. But some people liked it and that's good, that's nice. But that was what started all of this. My love of Skyrim ASMR, which I kind of just made my own thing. I feel like other people do it now, but I like to think of it as my thing. And so, you know, maybe conceited. But back when I was doing this, really there weren't a lot of other ASMR artists, so it was very easy for it to be my thing. Here we are. Hi, could you let me in, please? I know you can't see me, so we'll just pretend that he opened those gates for us. And here we are. I'm gonna turn off the AI. See, it's called TAI. I also did God mode, but there was no need to if the AI is off. So now, see, everyone's walking and it's a little bit more realistic now. Stars are just starting to appear in the sky. Now if you're tired, I would recommend you maybe stay here, this place, the Winking Skeever. They have food and drink and pets. If you'd like to do a little shopping, little clothes shopping, go here, the Radiant Raymond. If you want just like bits and pieces, then I'd recommend the store, Bits and Pieces. If you're looking for an alchemist or potion supplies, check out here, Angeline's Aromatics. Ask for Angeline, she's great. The market is right here. You can get some of Yvette's spiced mead. Oh, it's delicious. Yeah, that's Yvette. Or you could get some fresh produce, fish, you know, whatever you need, really. Up that way is Castle Tower. There's a blacksmith up there if you're in the market for some armor. But this is more the residential area. You've got the Hall of the Dead in the graveyard, and some of the more prominent citizens live here. Yeah, I have a house here. Yeah, this is my house. And well, if you'd like to check it out, the Bard's College is right here. I actually think you can hear one of the students performing. Oh yeah. It's nice, right? Oh, we just had a burning of King Olaf festival. You can still see the effigy down here. I actually got to set it on fire. So, pretty dark, pretty grim, yeah. If you go here, this little known secret, this is just one of the greatest spots. You can get like this really cool view of the ice fields and all that. I just like to come up here and look out. Yeah. And then just do a little jump down. And then, of course, we've arrived at the Eponymous Blue Palace itself. It's not very blue, you know? Like, I can see that the roof is blue, but considering that most people are standing at ground level and not flying in the sky like a bird, the palace does not look very blue from down here. And, yeah, that's solitude, my friends. Yeah, so the only real place to stay, unless you're staying with a friend who lives here, is the Winking Skeever. My house. What would you say, we're friends? I don't know. I don't know that I know you well enough to let you stay in my manor. Hope you all enjoyed today's little walk. I do love watching the day and the seasons change in Skyrim. It is quite the experience. There's something very cozy about this right here. I really enjoyed walking around with you today. This video was requested by quite a few people who missed the Skyrim walks. Excuse me, sorry, that was very close to my face. And, you know, I love doing the Skyrim walks. I never want to turn up an opportunity to walk around my favorite game. Like, I enjoy making the videos in GTA, and a lot of people enjoy them. much more experienced in Skyrim. I actually know where I am almost at all times. And I can give you funny tidbits and info about, you know, the area we're in, or the people, the places, quests, all sorts of stuff, because I have an ungodly amount of hours sunk into this game. I'm not gonna say it's a waste of time though, I'm gonna say it was research for these videos. Yes, 700 plus hours of research. Yeah, I'm a very dedicated creator, aren't I? Yeah, you guys are so lucky. So I'm gonna drop you off the Winking Skeever, where we can have a drink and get some rest. And if you like these videos, please do check out my whole Skyrim ASMR playlist. I have literally hours and hours. I have over a day's worth of Skyrim content for you to peruse. Yes, over 24 hours of Skyrim content for real. So, if this was your first Skyrim ASMR video and you want more, yeah, you got a lot you can go through. Or maybe you've watched every single one when it came out and this is just the newest one. In that case, I applaud you, and I hope you enjoyed the latest edition. So, I hope everyone gets a great night's sleep tonight, and I wish you well. I'll see you later. You can like or comment or subscribe if you want, and that'd mean a lot to me. But I wish you all well, and I'll see you later in another video, okay? Goodbye and good night, everyone. Love you lots.